you earn a different amount of points. You can track those by the QR code. You can find the tracker there, I should say. And all the information is also listed on our CubeFit Slack page. This week we have our next cooking demo and then our sugar webinar happening on Friday. Both of these are hosted by Jenny, our virtual program coordinator. You can check both of those out. And then next week, our Mindful for 5 challenge is going to be starting. This is our next challenge. It's all about meditation, mindfulness, and just kind of finding easy ways, 5-minute ways to start incorporating more of that into your daily routine. All right, let's get started today. We're going to begin by rolling out your mat if you haven't done that already, and then make your way down into tabletop. So you'll bring your hands beneath your shoulders and then your knees beneath your hips. And then once you're there, if you need a little bit more cushion underneath your knees, you could roll up your mat and place that part of your mat beneath your knees just to add a little bit of support. From here, go ahead and tuck your toes and then start to rock your weight slowly back and then forward as you start to wake up through your feet a little bit, your ankles, the calves and knees. You could also reach and kind of assist some of the smaller toes to tuck under and get that stretch if you'd like. And then on that next time, push back and hold. And then start to rock your weight to the right. And then back to the left. Just a gentle sway. Again, wake up through the feet a bit more. Stretch the toes, the heels, or the ankles, I should say, the knees. And then come back to center. Release the feet, allow the tops of your feet to press heavy, and then push your hips back, almost like you were moving into child's pose. Just really anchor down through the tops of your feet. Feel that stretch now in the opposite direction. And then come back up all the way into tabletop. Lower down onto your left forearm. Bring your right hand behind your head. Tap your elbow to the mat. Take a breath in. On your exhale, open up. So you're going to twist open, draw your right elbow as close to the ceiling as you can, and then you'll tap your elbow back down. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, tap the elbow. Exhale, open. 2 more times. And then we'll switch. Right forearm comes to the mat. Same thing on this side. Left hand behind your head. Breathe in. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, tap. So each time you twist open, see if you can open just a little bit more through your chest. Draw your elbow back another inch or so. One more time. And then release. Take both of your forearms to the mat, flip your palms, and then you're going to walk your hands forward. Come into puppy dog pose. So the hips are going to stay kind of high. That's the difference between this and child's pose. They can feel pretty similar, but you're going to anchor your forearms down. The back of your biceps, or your biceps, I should say, are up above the mat. Triceps are up above the mat. Hips are high. And really try and drop the chest towards the mat. If you'd like, you could tuck your chin and take your gaze forward, or you could rest your forehead down. But hopefully feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders, the arms, the chest. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, root down into your forearms, your palms. Start to pull your chest forward and then lift back up onto your hands, tabletop. Tuck your toes and then lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to walk your hands a little bit more forward or wherever they need to go so that your down dog feels good. And then I want you to take about 5 to 10 breaths to move around here. Settle into your downward facing dog. Any bits of movement that feel good. Maybe you shake your head, yes or no. Maybe you paddle out one leg and then the other. Allow one of your knees to just cross over and twist a little bit here.
Start to make your way back into downward facing dog. Straighten your legs, push your hips up, push your chest, your belly towards your thighs. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, use your core as you roll forward into a high plank. Align your shoulders over your wrist and your heels over your toes. Hug your belly button in. Another breath. On your exhale, option to lower to your knees first. You're going to lower all the way down to your mat through Chaturanga. Once you meet your mat, untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet to the floor. Squeeze your mid back and then lift your chest away from the mat. See if you can hover your hands above the ground today. Exhale, tap your forehead down. Root your hands back to the mat beneath your shoulders. Push into your hands, straighten your arms, and lift your chest, your legs away from the floor, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look between your palms. Exhale, walk or step forward, fold. Reach for opposite elbow and then take a rock side to side ragdoll pose. Release your arms. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Sweep your arms high overhead. Exhale, grab your left wrist and your right hand, pull up and over, side body stretch. Inhale, draw your arms high. Exhale, reach to the other side. Inhale, take your arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Hands can move to your shins or your thighs. You're going to straighten your arms, straighten your back. Exhale, take your hands to your mat. Step back, high plank. Pause here. Take a full breath in, engage your core. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, draw your heart forward, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, use your core as you step your foot between your hands. Inhale, rise for crescent lunge. On your exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Check in with your back foot. If the heel is close to the ground, rock forward so your heel is over top of your toes. Take another full breath in. On your exhale, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and then push your palms together to twist. Stay here or extend both arms out. You choose. Option here could also be an open arm twist if that feels better this morning. So choose where you'd like to be in your twist. And the option for a little bit more support is to always drop your back knee, let it soften to the mat. Take one more full breath in, full breath out. On your inhale, use your core, draw your arms back up towards the ceiling, crescent lunge. On your exhale, spin your back foot down and then open your arms out wide for warrior two. Keep the deep bend in your front knee. Keep the outside edge of your left foot, so your pinky toe edge, grounded to the floor. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, this time straighten your front leg. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can. And then tick-tock your right hand so it glues to your thigh. Your left arm goes high. I really want you to think of opening through your chest and the front of your hips, just like you would in almost like a bridge pose, so that your left shoulder, your left hips shouldn't be rolling towards your mat. We want to open as much as we can. To help this, you can squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can activate your glutes. Take one more breath. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rebend your front knee, reverse your warrior. Option for a half bind today, left arm to your low back. Send your right hand towards the back wall, open through your heart. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to your mat to frame your right foot. Step back through Chaturanga. Option might be to keep your right leg hovered. Inhale, lift your heart to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, set up for your twist. Bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Push your palms together and open up. Stay or start to add on. Take the same twist you took on that first side. So any other option, variation is totally welcome. One more round of breath. Inhale, reach your arms back up for crescent lunge. Stay in your lunge. Exhale, twist open, warrior two. Keep that bend in your knee. If your knee starts to drop in, push it back out so the arch stays lifted in your left foot. Soften your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. And then tick-tock your arms. Left hand glues to your thigh. Right arm goes high. Same thing here. We want opening across the hips, the chest. So any type of roll like this, see if you can draw it open. And that might mean walking your hand up a little bit. That's okay. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Draw your shoulder blades close. One more breath. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Rebend your front knee. Sweep your left arm high. Maybe your right arm wraps to your low back for that half bind, or arm can come to your back leg. Deepen your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, reset to your mat. Hands frame your foot. Step back through your chaturanga. You could always skip this as well and meet in downward facing dog. Same flow, this time one breath, one movement. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, draw your arms high. Stay low in your lunge. Exhale, spin open, warrior two. Inhale, right away, straighten your right leg. Exhale, reach forward and then hinge, triangle pose. Stay for a full breath in. Stay for a full breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to your mat, vinyasa. Inhale, draw your heart up. Exhale, draw your hips up. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, use your core, reach up high. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, triangle pose. Full breath. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. Exhale, reset to your mat, vinyasa. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, stay low in your lunge and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, use your core. Draw your arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, spin open, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, triangle pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, reset. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, triangle pose. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, last vinyasa. Take it to your mat. Pause in your downward facing dog. Take a really big breath in. Full breath out. Look between your hands. Walk, step, or hop. Walk your big toes close. Keep some space between your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, this time come up onto your fingertips. So try and glue your fingertips to the mat. And then you're going to lift your heels. Keep your heels lifted, bend your knees, drop your hips for toe stand. If you have blocks, hands on blocks is a great place to be. You can keep your hands to blocks or the ground, or you can extend your arms out, or maybe high overhead. Just like we would in chair pose. I know we weren't there today, but if you think of chair pose, keep the knees in line with your hips. If they start to really fall out to the side, pretend like you're holding a ball between the knees and try and squish that ball. Keep your heels high. One more inhale. And exhale. All right, we're going to move to the mat. So you can get there however you'd like. If you'd like to try a little bit of a core challenge, tuck the hips under. So I want you to find almost like a C curve in your low back. So the core is engaged. Slowly lower onto your heels. And then if it's there for you, you can slowly, as slow as you can, I should say, lower onto your back and then hug your knees in as you make your way onto your mat. Rock side to side. Keep your right knee pulled in. Extend your left leg out long. Roll your right ankle out. And then switch. Hug your left knee in. Send your right leg long. Roll your left ankle out. Pull both of your knees in. Set your feet down. Set up for bridge pose. Just to open through the front of the body here a little bit more today. So root down, and when you're ready, squeeze your glutes. Lift up as you articulate from the bottom of the spine. Make your way up as you lift away from the mat. You can stay here. You can interlock your hands. Pull your palms close and straighten your arms for some more chest opening. Root down into your feet, almost like you're trying to slide out your mat from underneath you. Should feel some more activation through your hamstrings, your glutes. One more breath. Exhale, release your arms first, and then start from the top of your spine. Slowly roll all the way down. Once you reach the bottom, go ahead and walk the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. If it feels good, you could rock your legs side to side. Allow your hands to rest on your belly and close your eyes down. On your next inhale, sip in as much air as you can. Hold at the top. And then open your mouth and sigh the air out. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees. Assist the legs back together. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And then make your way all the way onto one side. Push your way up into an easy seated pose. Draw your hands to heart center. Take a moment just to thank yourself. Thank yourself for showing up and carving out these 20 minutes for movement, for breath, and for connection.
Thank you all for being here. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. If you have any questions about today's class or any programs we have going on, please let me know. I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.